All right. What is going on? Bring the music back, actually. Masta 007, welcome. Basic Bits, welcome. Masta, you are actually not the first. Basic Bits beats you just by a couple minutes. Alright, let me see. So we should have... Okay. So hopefully you guys can hear me alright. Today we are streaming. Welcome to Going Digital with me, Digidesdan. And we're playing some Snake Pass on the Nintendo Switch. So this is a digital-only game, or digital download game, released on Nintendo Switch. It was one of the first ones. In this game, you play as a snake, and oh, thanks for confirming. But you play as a snake, and you try to navigate through the level. Is this working? Oh, press A. I don't know my A and B and stuff. So I've played a little bit of this game. I've actually only played like the first level, and I got this on 4th of July because they were having a sale. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and continue. So this was the first one. It's the second level here. And the point of the game is to navigate through the level and gather gems and jewels. And then gems and jewels will be your ticket to the next level, I guess. Okay. So I already forgot how to play this game. Okay. So I play as a snake. I don't know if he has a name or not. Use the right trigger to move. Left trigger holds on to stuff. A raises my head. And I don't know. You just play as a snake. It's a definitely an interesting game. Very fun, very innovative. So I can try to wrap myself around like so. And if I were hanging, I don't know, like 30 feet above the ground, I could just stay here and chill. Sorry, I have like a piece of broccoli in my nose or something. I was just eating dinner. Okay. Yeah, so you can reach over there, I guess. But I don't want to do that. Like, oh yeah, so if I push Y, I have my little helper. He's gonna pick up my tail and do that sort of stuff. So my goal is to collect all this stuff. I honestly don't know what it is. I wasn't paying attention when I first started the game. But hopefully it doesn't matter too much. Get it. And this game definitely requires you to move like a snake. For example, you move faster if you go back and forth. Looks like we need to head up here. Sure. Don't tell me what to do. I'm a snake, I can do whatever I want. And you guys are actually free to request some songs if you'd like. All you have to do is type in exclamation point, song request, no space, and then space, and YouTube link. If that doesn't make sense, I can give you an example in just a bit. So here I can like hold on, so I move a little bit slower. Try to get up. Try to get up here. This game's, it's kind of difficult. So maybe. And this game is, I mean, the controls are kind of tricky. I really suck at it. Okay. Lift head, go up. Go up around here. Oh. Darn it. Maybe we'll come back to it. And each level has like has secret coins that you can get. Maybe if I push start. Yeah, so like on the top you can see those dotted lines. This might be a difficult game to stream just because I suck at it. Okay. Try to climb this ladder. Head up. Wrap myself around that pole. Pull it on. Okay. There we go. So like here. I don't know if this if you've ever wanted to be a snake, I've never met anybody who wanted to. But if that's your thing, you can definitely give this game a try. Maybe it looks a little bit bright. Let's see, what song were you trying to bring up? Did you do that right? Song requests. Seems like you did it right. Basic bits. Oh yeah, and if you do add a song to the playlist, please keep it like video game related, something fairly old, kind of retro, because this video does go onto YouTube. I don't stream enough for a video on demand of VOD of this stream to stay online on my Twitch account. So it exports to my YouTube where it'll stay. So just make sure it's not like something that'll get me a copyright hit or something. I'm gonna turn the brightness down a bit, so it's a little bit easier to see. I think that might be better. Okay, let's keep moving as a snake. I feel like there's something over here. I have no idea. Maybe something in here? Can I back up? There we go. Alright, these are checkpoints. So usually if you die or something, then you have to start all the way back over, unless you get checkpoints. This is on Switch, Retro Edition. Thank you for joining, man. Glad you could make it. And don't feel weird if you're hearing Zelda music. It's just from the playlist. I'll tell you what, basic bits. I will most likely give that to me. I'm most likely gonna skip this song after like a few minutes because you put in like an 18-minute song. I know how much you like Zelda 2, but can I go in water? Can I float in water? I don't have an air bar or something? Ooh, I feel like Anaconda here. So like this point here is where you go to the next level. But you need enough of these, I don't know, jellies. I'm gonna call them jellies. Oh yeah. That gem there. You need that gem to unlock the... whatever it's called. The portal. Bird, I know how to play this. Did you get your Forester back? I actually sold my Forester, surprisingly. It was just a little bit too much of a hassle to deal with at the... right now, or at the moment. Come on, get up there, man. Was it Y? And I'm in the market for a new car. Oh, what's fun about this game also, you can use the D-pad and you can change the facial expression of the snake. So. I like making them happy, because this is a happy game. Yeah, I'm in the market for a new car. I'm looking for like a 4Runner, like a Toyota 4Runner, or a truck, like a Tacoma. Just because I want the option to maybe pick up like an arcade cabinet if I need to. Crosstrek. Crosstrek is nice. I've driven it before. I'm kind of done with Subaru. You traded your Wrangler for a Tundra? I thought you got rid of the... what was it? The Ford for it. Come on. Is that gonna get me up there? Yeah, Retro Edition's got a Crosstrek too. Get me up there. Okay, so there's 5 gold coins in here, and yeah, B-Tie's playing Zelda. Where's the other gold coins? Let's go with a different song. How many do I have left? Was it 4? Let me know if you guys see any other than this one. I'm gonna try to get all of them. I don't know about all the golden coins, but... and this music makes it way more intense than it should be. Okay. Let's get up there. This is the first level of Axley. This music's from the first level of Axley. It's a Konami shmup. It's vertical scrolling and side scrolling, so it does a little bit of both. It's insanely hard though. So if you like challenges and shmups, then definitely check it out. Where's the other crap, man? Oh, there's one of them. Okay, let's get up here. controls are just so frustrating. Okay. No. How's everyone's night going? I literally just got back from the store not too long ago. This is a nice and easy one. You got an Oculus Rift? That's pretty cool. Got my PSVR, but that's about it. I haven't used it in a long time. Hopefully I can pick up some more games for it so I can play it. Heading to Canada tomorrow. What's up in Canada? Oh, there's one. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good deal then. I always figured that you'd be a person to go for like a, what's it called? HTC Vive? Given your setup. Celebrating your birthday weekend up there. Is it your birthday this weekend? Or was it like earlier this week? Either way, happy birthday, man. Yeah, that's the only thing about the Vive that I'm not really too fond about. It's like, you need so many different stands and... Ooh. But can I get it? Okay. Let's do this. Saturday will be your birthday. Awesome, man. But can I back up? No! And this is only the second level. I don't know how many levels are in this game, but this is only the second. So there's a decent amount of stuff that you can do in this game, especially if you're a bit of a perfectionist. Trying to get all the stuff. Yeah, I mean the sale made it only like maybe like $12 or something. It's definitely something that you can come on. So... No. 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 Oh, there I go. Okay, I'm gonna try getting the coin one more time, and then I'm gonna leave it. Did anybody see that last blue jelly thing? Oh no, I got them all. Okay, maybe we'll move on after this if I don't get it. It's too advanced for me. Is it normally $20? I only wanted it if it was like 15 or less, and 12 was just like a bonus for me. There we go. Oh yeah, it's on Steam. Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if they had like a first-person view and you could use it with the Oculus? That'd be cool, kind of, I guess. You can fulfill your wildest dreams of being a snake. I know there's one of you out there. Okay. Any more coins? Wait, you do have a PSVR, don't you? Or is the Oculus your first one? Where's that golden coin? My ex did always call me a snake. We'll come back for that golden coin later. Oh yeah, that's right, because I sent you the Batman game that I found at Goodwill. Yeah, I played the demo of, what was it, Riggs or Rig? I don't know what that is. It was like a giant mech fighting game. Oh, that one golden coin's gonna bother me. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I played Rigged, I think, and it was a giant mech sports arena type fighting game, and I got so sick playing that. Like, I normally don't get motion sickness too bad or too much, and I was fine with all the other PSVR stuff. But as soon as I got into that, where we're like jumping 30 feet into the air, strafing, you know, battling other mechs, I was just like, ugh. Oh, awesome, man. It's exciting. And I can finally give back that Worms Armageddon. I've been holding on to Worms Armageddon for a few months now. So what happened was Basic Bits let me borrow his copy of Worms Armageddon, which is crazy because that game's stupid expensive right now, for a video game tournament that I held, I think in April. And I was just too lazy to send it back to him. I sent him a package too, even after that, and I completely forgot to throw it back in. Bird, I don't need no sass. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I already get enough sass from my fiance. Just every day. Okay. Yeah, look at these levels. Like, it's very cartoony. It's actually a really nice looking game. There's a lot of color in it. It's great for all ages, like kids and adults. It is challenging though. Or maybe I'm just really bad at it. Like, it's a steeper learning curve for me. She is pretty sassy. Are you talking about the hummingbird or Carol? Because she is here and you're not going to hear the end of it.
Who said it?
She's asking who said it. Okay. That's the best way to take it. Carol should just jump on the stream. Oh, she's coming on. No. Okay. Just get up there. Dude, this level looks... I'm like getting an anxiety attack playing this right now. Like, there's so much to do. And like there's so much ground to cover. Whee! Yeah, all these guys came on the stream to say hi to Carol and not me. Oh, everyone but Zach said hi to you. And then you said hi to Zach.
Who's here? I don't even know.
So you got Chris. And then Chris's Retro Edition, Chris Dodd. Oh, sorry if I said your name. We'll bleep it out in post. I probably won't. I'm sorry. And Masta 007.
I know. It's that. Right?
Yeah, is Masta that? Did you change your name? Okay. It's like you know an awful lot about me. The hardest part about this game is knowing when to coordinate your head going up and tightening and letting go of tightening. Master. Oh! No, I didn't see the hoe. I didn't see the hoe in your name until just now. For some reason on the last stream I thought it was a little bit more apparent, so I thought you changed it to just Masta. Wait, I've been up here. Let's get that checkpoint at least. There was a gold coin that I saw earlier. There. Yeah, worms, Zach, is... Oh, gosh, this looks like... Yeah, no thanks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Worms is the last N64 game I need. Okay, don't move. No, no, stop. What are the controls like? I'll kind of explain it real quick. So, I'm using a Pro Controller. You have the right ZR, which is the trigger essentially, and that lets you move forward. ZL, left trigger, you can't really feel it, but it's vibrating right now. It lets you grip onto these bamboo pipes. And then you push A to lift your head. So like you have a separate button or command to lift your head. So if you're not lifting your head, you just end up going underneath things like that. So right now I'm holding this so I can stay still, but it is physics-based as well. So if I'm not in a position, for example, if I have more of my head on one portion, then you can see my tail falling down right there. There's also Y, which lets the hummingbird pick up my tail if I can't access, a part. If I need to access a part that's too high for my body. I mean, there's a few other things, such as I don't know, camera, managing your camera. But it's pretty darn challenging if you're not used to it. It's definitely like one of the most unique control schemes that I've handled in recent years. It takes a lot of finger coordination, which I do not have for this game. The only thing is the snake kind of like makes a weird moaning sound whenever he picks up a gem. Kind of makes me uncomfortable. Hopefully it doesn't awaken anything inside me. Okay, let's get up here. Did I get all the gems yet? I did. I'll save it for next time. But just remind me next time that there's a gem. Oh shoot. I'll turn down the music and I'll turn up the volume of the game. And that way you can hear him, like, essentially. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. What do snakes do when they, you know, they yeah. You know, do their business. Hide and snake. Give me that. There we go. We got 3. I see something over there. And this game was actually recommended to me by a buddy of mine. His name's Seattle Music Rocks. Local to me. New friend of mine. There's 3 more. Like, do I want to do it? How do I get up there? Do I do like a leap of faith type thing? Oh, hey, there he is. Speak of the devil. I always kind of feel bad when I use that term. Like, typically talking about something and positively, and you know, I don't think you're the devil or anything. Okay. Now don't let me fool you. I still suck at this game. So okay. Let's go for it. Oh, I messed it up. Maybe if I just went for it, like 100%. Just get up there, man. Yeah, this game is super refreshing. It's very difficult to get the hang of. That's it. And at least for me, I think that the length of gameplay, or how much gameplay there is very dependent on the fact that I can't control. Oh, I screwed it up again. Maybe is there something over on this side? me just snuggle up against this wall here. He'll get me up there for sure, right? Forget it. I'm moving on. Let's go on to the next level. Let's get in there. Yeah, I didn't get all of them. Don't hate me. I'll come back. Because the stream's all about progress. Best song for Mega Man X Plan. Oh, you got that Super Nintendo lot? That's awesome. Did she end up posting it to offer up, or did she actually call you back? Because I was talking to Carol about it, and like, dude, just sell it to Chris, the other Chris. There's because there's no point in putting it up, especially if you're a guaranteed sale. Is this the 4th level? Yeah, this feels like oddly familiar. Oh, not for a complete set, no. Worms is the only game I need for my list to be complete. So, for any of you joining me, welcome to Going Digital with Digidesdan. We're playing Snake Pass, but I'm gonna talk with Basic Bits last comment. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my collecting. I guess that's a good way to put it. So I am a collector, a game collector. I love Nintendo things. Hence why I might be playing a Nintendo Switch game, or a game via Nintendo Switch. But I'm a collector in the sense that I'm very selective about what titles I want. I don't collect everything. You have collectors that do just end up buying anything and everything that they have or that they see, which is fine. I just can't afford to do it, and I don't desire to do it. Oh boy. And so what I did, what I've been doing ever since the beginning of my collecting is I made myself a list. And it's been a working list. It's, you know, it's not... Sorry, I'm really focusing on this right now. Yeah, but it's a working list, so it does change every now and then, but there's always been staple titles on there that I've always wanted, and I just died. That list really helped me focus on acquiring the things that were important to me instead of just spending money on random things that I didn't necessarily need. I am using that button, but it's not like a permanent hold. It's more like it increases friction between your body and the rest of the surface area that you're touching. So you can still like kind of move and creep along as you're pushing that button, but it's still pretty difficult. But yeah, going back to that listing I was talking about. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, I had a list of games, and I'm coming down to like the very last few titles that I'm looking for. Surprisingly, I've been doing this for, not streaming, but collecting for about 5-6 years, I would say, and now it's just coming down to those heavy hitter titles that I would need, and it's one of those things where I don't need them right away, but if I were to grab them, I could essentially stop collecting and call it good. Like, I could just focus on playing games, or I could die and be satisfied with the things I've purchased, that sort of thing. Everything else that I find, anything else that I might stumble upon, it's just kind of something that, oh yeah, that's cool, might as well add it to my collection, maybe I'll give it a try, that sort of thing. But as for those games on the list, those are the ones I'm actively looking for. Checking eBay, checking lots, any lot pictures, asking people for trades and stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's a gem. Let's turn this down a bit. Turn up the Elgato. Can you guys hear the game music and stuff? Music's really relaxing. Okay. Turn it up just a tad bit more. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Wow!
Oh man. You didn't make the noise. I guess I'll just keep it on for now. Alright, have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Always glad to have you on. Where am I going? I can make it there, right? I apologize if you guys were looking for expert level gameplay, but I suck at video games, so okay, let's get up. It's the opposite direction. Oh. Come on, man. Oh, okay. So if I hold on tight, I can wrap myself around the pole. You're gonna go to the beach and play your Switch? I mean, I'm not gonna judge you if you want to play the Switch at the beach. Yeah, I won't judge you, because I feel like I would do the same thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's for the kids, right? You bought a Switch for your kids. That's why I bought my Switch. I don't. For my imaginary, my future kids. Somehow that worked out. Gotta be more stuff up here, huh? No.
Ah.
Oh, what? No, no! I thought that was water. No, that's your game. I'm not gonna keep it. It does not belong to me. Where am I? Did I? I have no idea where I am. Do you guys want the music back, or do you guys want to keep listening to jungle noises? You know, to set the mood. Wait, I thought I got that one already. Did I not hit a checkpoint? Oh. I messed up. Messed up real bad. Yeah, I apologize if you guys are looking for expert level gameplay. You're not going to find it on this channel. Or even exciting gameplay. Like this game is probably one of the most casual games that you can play right now. And I say that in a way that you don't necessarily need to think about it too much. You can just play. This is a game I can definitely tell that if you put enough time into it, that you're just gonna start thinking like a snake.
Whoa.
And you're gonna start grabbing onto stuff. And yeah, you can just play without thinking. But right now I'm messing up. Like my issue is I constantly want to push A to raise my head and just hold it down. I feel like it does something, but it makes it really difficult to move because you slow down a little bit when you do move. No gems yet. Take those. Okay. So after that, I'm gonna save that. And I'm gonna try this again. I somehow managed to do it on the first try, but not the past like 2 or 3 tries.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to get those again? Seattle Music Rocks, are you still on? I think there's a way to change the camera. Hey man, Disney songs are my jam. I'm all about the Lion King. Like when that song came on during The Lion King, and Simba was like fooling around with Nala, is that her name? During the movie, and she gave him that stare, and I was like, Nala, please.
Whoa.
And at the time, I was like, I was still a kid when that movie came out. Or when I watched that movie. No.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was a kid when I watched that movie, and I was like, why do I have feelings for this lion? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of movies that I ended up watching as a kid, and I loved them so much. And I watch them now, I'm like, I shouldn't have been watching this as a kid. Like, one of my favorite movies, I mean, I have a lot of favorite movies, but one of them is Dracula Dead and Loving It. It's a Mel Brooks movie.
Ah.
I'm so close.
Whoa.
Yeah, and like it's about vampires, and in that movie there's like a lot of boobs, like a lot of breasts. I was like, was I supposed to be watching this as a kid? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use this as a vantage point. See where else I need to go. Yes, man, you know the movie. Like there was that movie. There was Robin Hood Men in Tights. That was an awesome movie. Early appearance of Dave Chappelle as Achu. If you guys haven't seen that movie or are not familiar with them, definitely recommend it. Oh no, I didn't save with get the checkpoint. Okay, maybe I'm just... Do those the little blue blobby things do anything for me? I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna go for the gems and just move on to the next level. I'm tired of this. Yeah, the best scene in Men in Tights is when they're on the bridge and Robin Hood has to fight Little John with the sticks. They just constantly break. Help me! I can't swim. It's like a 2-foot puddle or something, or not even 2 foot. It's like barely ankle height. Yeah, I used to rent that movie like a ton back when like Blockbuster was still around, and there used to be this store. Yeah, the delay will do that to you. But there used to be this rental store, 75-cent video, and all rentals were 75 cents. This game is so hard to do when you're thinking about Robin Hood and not being a snake. You know, this music reminds me of like Diddy Kong Racing.
Whoa.
There's another gem. Shoot.
Wow.
Okay, I'm missing one more. Did you like Army of Darkness? Honestly, I don't know what Army of Darkness is. Is that a game? Oh, there's the gem. Is that a movie? If it's another like Mel Brooks movie, then I. Oh, Evil Dead. Okay.
Whoa.
I mean, I enjoy it to an extent. I wouldn't say they're my favorites. I know you like it. But
Ah. Wow.
yeah, there's a checkpoint. Just darker. Okay. Yeah, I always went like for like the really light stuff. You know, blazing saddles. Even like some of the other Leslie, what's his name? Leslie Nelson. Nelson. Like Naked Gun, Airplane. Okay, those types. I was always about those types. You're snaking into your brain, man. Snaking into your brain. Wait, where's the end point? Right here? Well, that was scary. That could have been bad. It's not safer with me. Because now everyone's going to know that I have Basic Bits, copy of Worms, and they're going to be like, I want Basic Bits, copy of Worms. And they're going to break into my house, and they're going to say, where's the worms?
Oh.
I'll be like, I don't have it. And they're going to say, you're lying. I was one of the 7 people that were watching you on Twitch. Get a better stream. Alright, let's just keep moving on. Maybe let's bring the music back. What have we got? Every beast that slithers. I don't even know what's going on in this game. I just know that I have to collect stuff as a snake. Yeah, man, go enjoy your Oculus. Like, if you got something better to do, go do it. Don't waste your time on me. I'm just playing games. Trial mode. Okay. Yeah, man, go for it. Go watch all that virtual VR, I don't know, nature documentaries. That's what I do. Some David Attenborough. Oh, that would be awesome. If they could put you inside the nature documentary and just kind of put you right front and center of the animal, that I'd spend so much money on that. Okay, wait. 23%. Yeah, but then you'd have those weirdos like getting all up in those mating scenes. Yeah, man. If whenever you're up here, just let me know. Hopefully, I'm not too busy, and we can go do something, grab something to eat or something, play some games, record some stuff. I can dive into water? What? X has a button now. Cool. Even more stuff to worry about. Swim. Now I'm a sea snake. Is there anything down here? It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, man. Of course. Still trying to thrift some more. Always looking for stuff. That's how I meet most of my friends nowadays, just thrifting. Wait, you're trying to hang out with Carol? And
Not you.
and not me? Welcome to Dan's Twitch stream where dates are made. Okay, come on. Why is this so hard? Yeah, Masaho is always welcome to have a date with us. Is that a switch? There's switches in this? It's like a puzzle game? Ooh. Look at that. Going back in the water. Is that a hole I can go into? Ooh. There we go. Yeah, this game keeps getting better and better, man. It just keeps throwing stuff at you. More water? I mean, I have the stream set up in a way so you guys can see it better. So if I didn't, I'm pretty sure that the game would look way better on like the television screen instead of my monitor. But yeah, this game is well worth the money. Supposedly only like 25% done, and I haven't gotten everything yet. But I'm not gonna hold you up, man. If you want to get to your Oculus, go ahead and get to your weird videos that you'll be watching. Probably watching like some VR anime, hentai, weeaboo stuff. Drums? Can I play the drums? Does this serve no purpose? Ugh. What am I doing? Alright, later, man. Have fun with your Oculus. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Really appreciate it. See you on the next one. Oh, get a room, you two. Yeah, get yours set up, man. I'd love to see what you got going on. Yeah, you get all the fancy equipment. Okay, I gotta get to this one here. game is so intriguing. Like Breath of the Wild probably has my vote for like my game of the year, but this is definitely the game that probably wins my vote of most unique control scheme or most unique concept. All right. Now I just gotta get up there. My mom would like hate this game. My mom's like deathly afraid of snakes. Surprise, Masta is not loading up the... It's not loading up the jukebox, the playlist, with his weird music. That's not true, it's not... Your music's not weird. Ooh, I think I missed that. How do I get up there? Okay, maybe up this way? Nope. How do I do it? Maybe it's the other side? Can I get onto the other side? This is only level 5 and it's already stumped me. Missed that one. Do I have to get up to there? I think I can get up to there. This is an excellent game for problem solving. There we go. So I'm up here. How do I get up there? Don't tell me it has to do with that. It's like, no way. Best song from Double Dragon ever. Nope, there's no way I can get it. Okay. I mean, I'm doing work with those things. It's like, I don't think there's a way for me to get up here. What would a snake do? What would Snape do? If I was in Slytherin, what would I do? What's the snake's name from Harry Potter? I'm glad there's no game overs in this game. If there are game overs in this game, then I'd be screwed. Oh, controls. Let's see. There's easy? What? We're not gonna do easy. Nagini, yes. I'm Nagini. What would Nagini do? Is this the beginning? This is where I started? Yeah, this is where I started. Oh, this is the wrong way. Is down the only way in? Where am I? Camera, come on, work with me. Okay. Maybe it has to do with the drums? Do I have to play the drums? Something just happened? I feel like something just happened, but I don't know. I don't know Do I use this to get up there? No. This Snake Pass is unbeatable. I've I've come to the conclusion you can't beat it. It's just impossible. There's a way to zoom out. I know that. There. Let's take some time to analyze what's going on here. Is there a way inside here? Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot. Should I try it? Oh, that's pretty deep. I don't know if I can do that. It's worth a shot. Nice and slow. No! Oh boy. Well, I appreciate you, everyone here watching with me. It's been fun playing Snake Pass. Getting through only like 2 levels because I'm not good at this game. I'll save it for another time when I'm actually good at this game. Okay, now let's make it up this giant ladder thing. It's only the 5th level. I'm having so much trouble with it already. Okay. Whew. Yes. Okay. And what did that do? Oh, it did open it up. I believe I can fly. Oh, I can get them from underneath now. There we go. But there's no point because I'm basically done with this level. How did I miss this guy here? Oh, it's the wrong button. Now we just gotta make it to the end there. Let's go. And we're on to the 4th level. Or no, 6th level. I can't count. Okay. Why is controlling a snake so hard? Voldemort could do it. Is there something in here? No. Let's just keep going. Maybe something behind? And welcome to anybody who's just joining us. Playing some Snake Pass on the Nintendo Switch. This is my first time playing it, essentially. Before today, I only played the first level, which is the trial period. And now we are slowly getting the hang of this game. I'm not getting everything. Oh, I got all those. I only got 1 gold coin. Lazy Lagoons. Okay. I wish the little things you collect, I don't know what they're called, those things. I wish they were like a different color other than blue. Because the fact that they're in water and they're blue make it really hard to see. Come on. Oh, now they're introducing spikes. Great. I know for a fact I'm not... Ow. I'm not going to be able to do this with spikes. Yeah, I'm probably skipping like a lot of blue thingies. Oh, a gold coin. That one's manageable. Now I just have to do this whole fiasco again. Okay. Oh, that's much easier than I thought. I was making it a lot harder for me. Experiencing a little bit of lag right now. No, from my system, not mine. Hold on. They're gonna do this to me? Really? I mean, I guess I can just do this. That works, right? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. For the most part, it works. So we'll... Okay, so maybe this requires a hummingbird? Okay, there we go. We got it. Now, where are the other ones? There's one over there. No, stop. Okay. I'll go down this way. And they're gonna ask me to cross that. Ooh. This game is challenging. Now it's time to cross this bridge. Wish me luck. Okay. Just nice and slow. Oh, that's not it. That's not nice and slow. That's nice and dead. Okay. Oh man. This game is getting mighty frustrating. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my monitor right now. That's the wrong one. It might be a little bit better. Ooh, I don't know. I guess we'll go with that for now. The Elgato is making my capture card's making my video look a little bit weird right now. Like it's not as high def as it should be. Hopefully everyone else is seeing the image fine, but I'm working with something right now. Okay. Maybe I'm just getting tired of this game too. Oh, I didn't even notice the chat. You guys are going crazy with food. Whoa. Why is all the good food closed after 9? Thai, Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon is alright. I saw her close at 12. Oh yeah, the crab fried rice is good. tons of flavor in the egg and the crab. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I can do this. Dude, Dad, why are you going to Canada so much, man? I know you like food, but night market's not that good. See if I can just get it from here. There we go. You might be potentially talking to somebody. Like a girl? From Canada? She wants you for that green card. Okay, is there... It's a long way over there. I just need a checkpoint, but it's over there. The closest one is over there. Okay. I can do it. I'm there. Okay. You want the healthcare? So close. Okay. I don't know, man. You're potentially talking to a girl. But you're driving like 3 hours to see her. I mean, why go to Canada when you could be watching me stream?
Said no one ever.
So, yeah, my fiance said no one ever. Why is it so hard to... Is my perception like all off? You're watching me stream, but I know you're thinking about Canada right now. How dare you? Okay. Come for the stream, stay for the carol. Just not cool enough. I play games about being a snake. collecting things. I don't even know what I'm collecting. Is that a treasure chest? What is this? Can you get in this? Okay. I have to say that this game is like crazy.
I think you've been playing it too much and that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I might have had too much snake pass for the night. Like this is one of the games that you might get burnt out on. You play it too much. Okay. Wait, how are you supposed to... I don't have hands. I'm a snake. Oh no! That's the wrong way. Okay, there's absolutely no way I'm pushing this thing. Just seems kind of I don't know. Unless there's a way to like bite it, like swallow it, like snakes do, you know. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, and like anybody watching, just yell out at me. Okay, we're almost there. Push with the head more. There we go. Just get in there. Yes. Okay. Oh, that killed me. Okay. No. I was there. Come on. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Let's just go. To get the last one. Did Seattle Music go get some food? Nachos. Good choice. I had Mexican food earlier this week. Had a big old burrito. I love anything wrapped in a tortilla. Are they like nachos like real cheese or like the nacho fake cheese? I'm not gonna judge you based on which one you had, but both are really good. I need a feel for what kind of nachos you're having. Now we should have picked up some salsa on the way home. Some tortilla chips. We still have some leftover tortilla chips. That sounds good. Am I stuck? Okay, there we go. Trying to get that gold thing. Nope. Nope. Yeah, for all of you there Seattle Music Rocks makes some darn good salsa verde. He made it for his birthday, and it was delicious. I'm just gonna go across, I don't care. Might be some other stuff in here. I'm not moving so slow. Gold coin. Second one. Not bad. Man. That's the only thing I don't like about this is I need more checkpoints. I'm really bad at climbing. Okay.
Remember Sammy Sosa? His friend was black, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's white now.
What? How? Oh no, I wasn't paying attention.
He's white. Black? He's white.
That can't be real.
Real. Real.
Apparently, there's a news article out there, or I don't know, but
He's legit.
Sammy Sosa, the baseball player, famous baseball player, he was like an African American or something like that. He had dark skin, and he ended up becoming light-skinned Caucasian-looking dude. I don't know how much truth is in that, but apparently that's a thing. Straight up pulled a Michael Jackson. Yeah, and dude, that's awesome that you lost a couple pounds. Cutting out sweets and soda is huge. Diet is huge when it comes to losing weight. Like when I was getting back into like working out, not working out, but at least getting fit, getting back into like a semi fit state. I completely changed my diet, and my workout was pretty minimal. You know, it's very minimal cardio, some push-ups and sit-ups, stuff you can do at home. That's because I was training for a physical test, and in a month I ended up losing close to 10 pounds. And usually Seattle or soda is a huge culprit of sugars, and candy and soda are huge culprits of weight gain. Like, I've read a lot of people that lose so much weight just by cutting out, you know, soda and replacing it with water. Now, I'm not saying I'm the healthiest person, but it's crazy how much diet can affect your body. I mean, it sounds kind of weird hearing that and saying that, because it seems like pretty intuitive, but come on. Just pick up my tail. Come on. Oh my goodness. Why can't snakes just have arms and hands? And juice is a huge thing too. I used to be a huge fan of juice. Like, I always had to have juice. And juice is not necessarily the greatest for you either. If you think soda is bad, you know, juice is typically just as bad. Well, not just as bad, but it, you know, it can definitely contribute to you know, someone's difficulty in weight loss. Yeah. You can snack on fruits. You know, fruits are really good to snack on. Okay, I can do it. No. Okay. Yes. It took long enough. Of course. Whew. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. I'm just a snake. No! No! You gotta be kidding me! Okay. It's okay, Castlevania's on now. It means I'm gonna do it. There's a Tom and Jerry movie that is based off Willy Wonka. Is there? I used to watch a lot of Tom and Jerry, but I never really paid that much attention to it. No! Snake Pass, why are you so hard? It's on Netflix. No. Come on. Let's see. Maybe if I switch the controls. Let's try easy. Are you watching it right now? Or are you just more curious about it? This control scheme's even harder, I think. This is getting ridiculous though, like... I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. Yeah, I gotta switch back to default controls. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I'm watching on Castlevania right now, or have watched, is either stand-up comedy or Castlevania. That's my jam. Oh my goodness. This part has become the bane of my existence. Okay. Just get over there. I'm really looking forward to Stranger Things 2 coming out in October. Please, just stay up. I'm like the worst snake in the world. I thought I would be able to get this game by now. But I guess not. It's gonna feel so glorious if I can get this. It's gonna be like my culminating exhibition. This is what all my gaming has led up to. Beating level 6 of Snake Pass. Yeah, Stranger Things won 18 Emmy nominations. That's ridiculous. Or was it not? Oh yeah, not one, but they got nominated 18 times. I remember seeing it, and I kind of watched it after everyone else did. Like, all my friends were saying, "Oh, dude, Stranger Things is the best." They were talking about it, and the content itself is unique enough, and when you talk about it, it doesn't really give anything away. But I finally watched it after they were talking about it and told me about it, and I was like, dude, this show. No. No. Oh my gosh. I have to get it. Like, okay. I just have to get it. If I can even make it up this thing. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I was trying to get Kara to watch it with me. She said it was too scary looking. I was like, how can you not? It's such a good show. Okay. No, 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 no. Go underneath. Thank you. Okay. Whew. I'm not talking behind your back if you're in the same room with me.
But my back is turned. Technically.
No. Snake, just work with me here. Just work with me. Okay. I'm up here. Comes the moment of truth. Yes! Oh my goodness. I did it. I did it. Yeah, I always forget about the tail. Thanks for the tip, man. I'm just a noob when it comes to this game. Now I have to find my way to get back up because I didn't want to stay on the thing. Okay. So here comes the difficult part again. This is like embarrassing how bad I am at this game. Yes. It feels so good. I'm an expert at this game. Just kidding. I'm so bad. Oh, oh my goodness. That was ridiculous.
You done?
That was such a bad round. Excellent. Love it. How many levels are in this game? Any idea? Seattle music? Yeah, Dad, have you played this game?
Since you do that?
You sound like a pro.
Is that actually watching?
You don't own a Switch? Well, why not? Because you're spending too much money going up to Canada to talk to girls.
If it's a girl.
If it's a girl, yeah. Either way, I think I'm done with Snake Pass for tonight. This game took a lot more out of me than I thought. Hey man, you know it's all love. Had a lot of arms lately. Yeah, and if you guys want to send me a friend code, that's my friend code right there. SW 6824 1999 2284. I have no friends online. I have like 5 friends. Games are all I do now. That's my escape from everyday life. How I unwind. But then when I play Snake Pass, it turns out that I get wound up a little bit more. Let's play some arms. Play a little bit of arms here. Let's turn down the music for this one. because ARMS has a great soundtrack. And most recently, such as yesterday, the new update came out, and so now you can play as Max Brass, as you can see there. He was technically the boss in events. They added events. Let's join events. Yeah, and they also added a new game mode where you can play as Headlock, the other boss, local friends, ranked match, party match, versus. Yeah, so with versus, we have Headlock Scramble. So it's a one-on-one style fighter, and you get to put on that head essentially, which gives you 6 gloves instead of 2. It's kind of hard. You also have one on 100. This is not a new mode, but I just recently unlocked it, and you can just get, I don't know, essentially a time trial to 100 KOs with these little easy to fight blobs. Let's start with ranked. Hopefully my internet's not too bad. Go with it. It's my very first time playing ranked. New challenge. SD More 89. Max Brass. Kid Cobra. I like Ribbon Girl a lot. Twin Tail is also very good. Mechanica. I like her. We'll go with Mechanica. So yeah, if you haven't played this game, it's been out for like a week and a half, and you have different characters and different. I'm really enjoying this game. You can tell this guy's fairly new. Or maybe he's just trolling. Oh, come on. Is he gonna get me here? There we go. And it's best of 3, so I have to beat him twice. Oh, he got me. Sneaky. Ooh, barely. As you can tell, I'm not very good at this game either. I should update this game. I'm playing arms now. New challenger? Does he want to continue? Fight against me again? Rematch. Awesome. So I'm playing online. This is my first time playing online with ARMS. I've only ever played through the career mode and other modes. Hopefully he doesn't beat me this time. And welcome if you're just joining us. I was playing Snake Pass earlier on the Switch, but now I am playing some ARMS. Ooh. I am bad at Twin Tail. He does have a special coming up, so hopefully he doesn't use it on me and get the upper hand. Yeah, I'll use this one. Ooh, he's really beating me this time. How does he keep getting it? That's annoying. He perfected me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. It's gonna be close. No! Oh my goodness. He beat me. That was awesome. Continue? Rematch? I like playing with this guy. He's challenging. But who do I want to play as? Ribbon Girl? I like Ribbon Girl. Oh, he's playing as Max Brass. Oh, gross. That was a little bit easier. He's probably just trying out Max Brass. I like how mobile Ribbon Girl is. Is he gonna rematch? He's gonna keep rematching me. I'll stick with Ribbon Girl because I'm doing pretty well with her. Oh, he's using Twintel. Ooh. Good grab. Oh, I couldn't block in time. That was a good match. Rank 2? Yes! I'm a lollipop. I'm no longer a snail.
What?
It's the rankings. I think I'm done. Maybe one more. No, no. One more? One more. Is he gonna do it? Oh, he's not.
Because he.
I have a new challenger though. Playing against Fusion Bolt, another lollipop. Oh, he's playing Mechanica. Alright, it's gonna be tough. Come on. That was close. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. Oh man, this is not good. Nice blocking. Oh man. Come on. Oh yes, I got it. Last second. Whew, that was close. That was a good match.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, I think I'm too pro now. Yeah, right. I think that's it for me for tonight. It's too much video games. Too many video games is bad for you. But anyway, if you did join us tonight, I want to thank you very much for streaming with me. Join me in Mario Kart. Says the guy who finished Crash. Yeah, my last stream I actually played through Crash, like in one sitting. It was pretty bad. 4 hours, yeah, 4.5 hours. Join you in Mario Kart. I will probably join you unless you want to be on stream. I'm probably done streaming tonight. But I can still jump on afterward. I gotta take a break real quick. Gotta get some like a snack in me or something. A bio break, you know. Take care of nature. Either way, yeah, I mean that's it for the stream tonight. This is Going Digital with me, Digidesdan. I really appreciate you guys coming on, joining me, watching me play Snake Pass really badly, and playing ARMS at a level 2 difficulty, you know, decently. Yeah, with that being said, I really appreciate you guys coming, and we'll see you on the next one.